Welcome everyone to today's video, and today we have a special topic that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the commons. Let's see if we could pull a common. Summon, we're probably going to get a common. And we do. So as you can see, most of your pulls in this game, most of your summons are going to be common characters. So when you're starting off, what's the best way to make use of them? Well, they happen to be some of the better role players in the game. Let's do the top commons in Game of Thrones Legends. And we're going to start off with number 1, who everyone, this is in no particular order, everyone has him. He's the Northern Brawler. He is a great member of the Starks for the Ice team, reducing stamina gain as part of that bonus. And he has a fast speed move that attacks 4 times with a 70% chance to inflict ice. It takes 5 stacks to get someone brittle. So if you're using the brawler, he's a very good guy to get someone brittle. Very good against dragons. Also, when you get him upgraded, they become stunned for 3 turns when someone is brittle. So very useful, very effective in PvP, very effective against dragons. And going with the brawler is the brawler's friend, the Woodland Archer. You guys have a lot of shards of the Woodland Archer. The Woodland Archer has the ability to inflict 2 ice on a normal speed move. And also when someone is brittle, she gains stealth. So you are going to get plenty of the Woodland Archer. Now make sure when you put her on defense, put her in one of the extreme corners so she doesn't get hit. She is very good on defense. For some reason, when people use the Archer, she inflicts a lot of ice and she goes very fast. So very solid on defense as well. Let's move on to the next character. We're going to go with the Dothraki Blood Rider. Yes, he has the free city synergy, which is very important. However, this Blood Rider has great utility. He has a normal speed move, which does decent damage and shields his leader, and then grants his leader stamina, which is very important to grant stamina in this game. And also, the best part about him is that when the leader is defeated, the Blood Rider sacrifices himself to revive them with 50 to 60% max HP. So imagine you're doing a node and your precious leader goes down and they're tanked and they're gone. You get to sacrifice the Blood Rider and bring the leader back to come back into battle, and then the leadership ability comes back into play. A lot of leads are very important. The Dothraki Blood Rider, so far you can only get him in the free city summons with Khaleesi and Drago, but definitely a solid pick for a top common. Let's go on to the next top common. We're going to talk about a common for a team that not everyone's going to build, but if you want to build, he's solid, and that's the Bolton Field General. The Bolton Field General is part of the Boltons, which they have the Bleed faction bonus. And by having him in your team, he has a fast speed move who grants defense buff and a 65% chance to induce up to 3 bleed upon all enemies. The max stack is 3 bleeds, but if you're doing Battle of the Bastards event, you might unlock Ramsay Bolton, and you might want to build a team of the Boltons. The Bolton Field General also has the ability when a bleeding enemy uses their skill, he could destroy up to 4 gems. So that's damage, that's stamina, and that could be potential cascades. So might be great in PvP if you decide to build the Boltons. It's not for everyone, but that is a good top character to go for. Another amazing top character, supporting character, the Dragonstone Mender. You're going to get plenty of his shards in the Dragonstone event. You're going to get him in the regular summons. The Mender has a slow heal for max HP. Max HP. A lot of healers have for base of their attack, and attack is low for a healer. So he does max HP and the potential to remove 1 debuff, which in Battle of the Bastards, you have a lot of bleeds. So this is extremely relevant in that situation. He is a master in the fire squad. If you get Daenerys, if you get Rhaenyra, if you get Beric, when someone is afflicted with fire, he has a 40% chance to apply an additional fire. So you use him in a fire team and he gets things rolling. You're going to get plenty of shards of the Mender. So he is also a top pick. Let's see who else we have on this list. Next, we have, also with the fire theme, the Dragonstone Elite. If you were not able to pull Beric and you want to do a fire team, the Dragonstone Elite has a fast speed move with a bonus critical strike chance, and he strikes 2 times. Now, if we look at his base stat, his crit chance is 35% to start. So we add 25%, that's 60% chance to crit, and he has 2 chances of doing that. So chances are you're going to crit, and it's fast. And what happens is when he does crit, he will taunt the enemy for 3 turns, and at the start of every turn he's taunting, he's probably going to inflict all the enemies with 1 fire. So the max stack of fire is 5. This is going to power up Daenerys. Most of you guys in the welcome summons have gotten Daenerys. The Dragonstone Elite, terrific common. He is a tank, protector, and he will inflict fire. Very fast move. He is a top common. We also have the Ravenous Bone Collector as a top common. He is currently in the King's Road this month, and the Bone Collector has a fast speed move. Very little damage, but he has the chance to inflict 2 ice upon everyone. 37% chance to inflict 2 ice. It's a fast move. He's a good ice creator. You need to create ice creators for people like Ned who are going to take advantage of Brittle. And then when an enemy is defeated, the attack reduction for the enemies for 4 turns. So very solid character. And then we have, let's see who else we have on this common list. I think we touched upon all the important. Oh, we have one more, a brand new common. The Saltcliffe Marauder. He is a member of the Greyjoy faction, which take advantage of raiding, which raiding reduces tenacity, and when they're defeated, they heal a percentage of their max HP. Also increases healing percentage, and this is useful with the Greyjoys. Now, he has a slow speed move, but it does 300% attack physical damage, which is a lot of damage. And he's a fighter, so the attack deals a bonus 165% damage if the Marauder is below 25% HP. So this team, they want you to be on low health and then heal up. But when you're on low health, a lot of perks happen. So he has a big skill there. Then when the Raider strike, his move hits a raided enemy, they're marked with Marauder's Reeve for 3 turns. So what happens is when they're marked and they're defeated, all of their allies will have their buffs removed. So if you have defense up on the team, if you have attack bonuses, all those buffs are going to be removed, which is wonderful. So right off the bat, just a solid common. These are the commons in the game that are worth pursuing. There are other ones you could go with, but in my recommendation, you would probably want to go with the higher level tiers like epics and legendaries, whatever you can get your hands on. But these commons that I covered in this video are key role players to teams, and you're going to be getting a lot of shards for them. So you might as well work on them. Ice is definitely the most free-to-play friendly and budget friendly, and there are plenty of ice characters at common that you could build your ice team with. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Comment below, let me know what you think, and I will talk to you next time.